And like we were saying with Andrews, that'll gnaw at you,
Oh yeah.
which sometimes will gnaw at you all the way into the weight room for an extra hour or shooting an extra 50 free throws or whatever. Did that work that way with you and the guys, you
Oh
think?
yeah. I mean, it got to the point that every time we stepped in the gym, coach would put up the score from the last game. You know, some people got T-shirts made with the score from the last game. You know, so everywhere you go around campus, you know, people never let you live that down. You know, so even when other sports play that team that we lost to, it just hurt every time you see green and white. You know, it hurt. So
How nice is it to have, another part of your backcourt, with you for another year and to have a year under your belt to work with each other and.
oh, it's all love because the chemistry is already there. You know, it's just a process of getting everybody else to come along too. But as far as chemistry go, it's already there.
Danny, talk about this type of offense and the style. Coach talks about it as one that it's fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Fun to play. Don't matter who you are. How is it for you as a guard and somebody who's out there?
I mean, that's the best basketball to me there is. I mean, let's go. I mean, while you having fun, you might as well give something for the crowd to watch too. So playing hard on the offensive end, not just that though, but the defensive end too. Got to go hard on D.
You gotta have just the right kind of team to be able to do it right though too. I know a lot of coaches will try and make the fast-paced game work, and it doesn't always. You feel like you've got the right mix to make this offense fly, so to speak?
Oh yeah, because 95% of our team could go out to 1 through 5. You know, so I mean, when you got a roster like that, you know, it's hard to stop. So.
Coach, talk a little bit about personnel, maybe break down a few kids. Obviously, these two guys are going to be.
You bet.
Key.
These two very key. They're two captains. There are two leaders vocally. There are two leaders by example. We return our two guard. Taylor Stinson, who can shoot the lights out, and he had a great off season too. He's a junior for us. He set our single school record last year at those 9 threes in the game. He's and with what Andrew and Da can do, he's even getting more looks. I think he'll get some more looks this year. But he had a great off season. Our four, our bigs. Our new kid Robert Malone's going to help us a ton. Brandon Williams, who had a phenomenal big stretch down the run. He's in the best shape of his life. I think we've shed probably 35 pounds from him, and within 12 months, have we? And he's a championship caliber kid too. He won a state championship his sophomore year at Westinghouse. So he's had a taste of that. And then we got Big Garrett, which is all hard head and elbows. That kid, he's just a special kid for what we do. And he was a big part. He almost averaged double last year. And so he's going to be in there knocking bodies around. And he's already been doing that. He broke a freshman's nose and another freshman we had out in a week. So he's ready to hit somebody else. And like I said, our other two seniors, DeAndre Stewart's back from a knee surgery, and Leon Alford, who's a big energy kid for us. Those guys we've been together a long time now, and it's a lot of love from me to them and right back, and we know what to expect from each other. What I expect of these guys, and I think they know what to expect from me too. So.
Andrew, you're somebody who's been around and knows the area real well, and what about the competition you guys are going to be facing? Do you know what's out there, and not just non-conference, maybe dip in a little bit to the NAC as well?
In conference, Aurora, they're there every year. When I first got here, that was one school I knew about, just because of their history over the last couple of years.
Which one?
Aurora.
Aurora, sure.
And then with Wisco Lutheran, obviously, that's an important game for us. More of a revenge game and getting back out there and revenging that loss that hurt. But everybody's got everybody back. Edgewood's going to be tough. They have all their players back. Their freshman of the year last year in the conference is back. MSOE has their top players back, and it's not a year off. It's not a rebuilding year for anybody. It's more of a everybody's got everybody back, and I'm sure teams are just adding pieces to the puzzle like we are.
Your brother's on this team, right?
Yep.
When's the last time that you guys have played on the same team together?
Never.
Never?
This is my first time playing with Luke. I played with Matt my sophomore year when he was a freshman, and I don't know too many brothers besides maybe DA playing with Kevin. They can say they played with. I got the chance to play with both of my brothers at the college level, and it's not really new because playing with each other on the same team growing up, open gyms, but it's a lot of fun.
Obviously, with you being a senior captain and him as a freshman, you're a little more focused, trying to get him acclimated to the college game.
He gets the worst out of everybody. When I tend to do things bad or trying to motivate it, he's the first guy I go to. He's been through a lot of battles with me, and he's somebody I can get going, because when I see him doing things he needs to be doing, everybody's gonna all join on for the ride. So it's a lot of fun.
Coach, is this realistically a conference winning or conference championship kind of team?
Yeah. A lot of things got to fall our way. But like I said, if I didn't put that pressure on us and I didn't work my butt off, I wouldn't be doing these guys justice. And anything I want, they want even more. I think their expectations and goals might even be bigger behind or outside my office. We got the pieces, but it's tough. Our league is I'll say it through and through, our league is a basketball league. There's Division I type players dropping down, and there are again this year in our league, and it's a grind. But I feel we're fortunate enough to have this class and add the right pieces that if we stay healthy and we continue to get better, it could be a really special year. And this is my first time being here in my tenure that I've got the most pride for my team and a group returning and things like that. So I'm holding myself accountable to that too.
Pressure's on you too.
You bet. Well, hey, that's the way it is, right? You have a good year, it's good coaching. You have a bad year, it's bad players. So that's where we're at. So